welcome to the first annual Kinaway Business Awards. I'm your host Shelley Ware, and I'm a proud Yunkanjarra Wirrunga woman from South Australia, and I've lived here on the lands of the people of the Kulin Nation for 25 years, so it is an absolute honour and privilege to be here tonight. I pay my respects to all elders, past, present and emerging, thank them for looking after the sky and the waterway and the lands that you and I can enjoy them, and future generations as well. I'd like to also acknowledge all other Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who are watching today. The Kinaway Chamber of Commerce provides business support and advice to the Victorian Aboriginal business people and helps them improve the visibility and networks of Aboriginal businesses to strengthen relationships and create opportunity. Kinaway is a word that means exchange in Gunai language, which is why we are beginning this evening with a welcome to country on Gunai land, and I would like to invite Sandra Patton for a welcome to country.
Hello all, my name is Sandra Patton. I am here today to welcome you to the land of the Gunai people. I'm a traditional owner of this beautiful area we call Gippsland, the homelands of the Gunai people. Kinaway is a Gunai word meaning exchange for business or knowledge. In traditional times, this looked like exchange for artefacts, dances, that is, given permission to do and dance from another clan group's area. My Aboriginal heritage is Gunai, Gippsland, Monaro, Jindabyne and the Snowy Mountains High Country, and Yorta Yorta on the Murray River. Today I will be performing a welcome to country ceremony. This practice is just one of many footprints identifying who we are as Aboriginal people's connection to country, to the land. The footprint for the welcoming ceremony is a cultural practice that has been practiced for over 60,000 years. When I speak about connection to country, my knowledge comes from generations of Aboriginal ancestors, their stories, songlines and drawings connecting me to country. Stories, songlines and drawings that has been handed down for thousands of years. Stories, songlines and drawings connected to landscapes, the waters and rivers, sacred areas and spiritual beings. This connection shaped who we are as Aboriginal people and what we stand for. Cultural burns was a traditional custom. This custom allowed hunting and gathering practice to continue for over 60,000 years. It demonstrated a rich and healthy economy, an economy that was rich in foods, clean water holes, healthy lifestyles and healthy lands. There are 5 Gunai clan groups. On the 22nd of October 2010, the Federal Court recognised that the Gunai people hold native title over much of Gippsland, from Warrigal in the west, east to the Snowy River, north to the Great Divide and south to the coast. The Gunai 5 clan groups are Bratwulong, Brayakulong, Brabooulong, Tatungulong and Crowathungulong. Thank you for allowing me to share my story about my lands. May your stay in this beautiful country of ours be safe, and may the winds gently say hello to you. Today, on behalf of the Gunai people, I welcome you to your meeting. May the footprints you walk always be a reminder to you of the importance of the strength of Aboriginal culture on the land of the Gunai people and beyond. Thank you to Kinaway Chamber of Commerce in demonstrating proper process in allowing me as a traditional owner to welcome you and share with you my cultural connections to the land of the Gunai people. Thank you all. I pay my respect to elders past and present today. I would like to recognise you, and I would like to acknowledge your country group and acknowledge the land where you are having your ceremony today. Thank you. Okay. So I'm now doing a smoking ceremony, and a smoking ceremony is also what we do as Aboriginal people, and most certainly what we do as Gunai people. It's all part of our welcome to country ceremony. So what I have put together is we have I've put a fire together. On the fire, I have put, and what we use, these are what we call from the cherry tree, tea tree, and they are put on the fire and are made, the aroma from the smoke that comes off the fire is it's got a beautiful sweet smell to it. So this is what we say as part of our ceremony for a smoking ceremony. The smoke, in traditional times, the smoking ceremony represented Aboriginal people coming into different areas, different clan group areas, and embracing the smoke and to ward off bad spirits that they may bring into our country, into our area. And that's what the smoking ceremony symbolises for Aboriginal people. It also can symbolise good spirits. Good spirits, we can take out good spirits, but most certainly it wards off the bad spirits. And that's what a smoking ceremony is as part of a welcome to country. Thank you.
2, 1.
Thank you, Auntie Sandra, for an amazing welcome to country. My name's Scott McCartney. I'm the CEO of Kinaway Chamber of Commerce and proud Wodjabolic man from Western Victoria. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the lands that I'm on today, Wurundjeri people, and pay respect to the elders past, present and emerging. Welcome to everyone for our first annual Kinaway Business Awards. It's been an amazing, or I should say an interesting 18 months at Kinaway through COVID. It has been really tough for everyone. But I guess what I'm really proud of is how all you businesses out there have managed that, handled it and come through the other side with such dignity and inspiration. We've got some great partnerships, and one of the biggest and greatest partnerships we do have is with state government. State government have enabled us through this whole pandemic to provide this support and services that we do for you amazing Kinaway members. So next, what I'd like to do is introduce Minister Pulford, Minister for Small Business, who in particular has done so much work with us at Kinaway and through the Aboriginal Economic and Employment Council to again enable us to do the things that we do, but also understand our why and the vision, what we're trying to achieve in terms of self-determination. And Minister Pulford was grateful for Mr. Pulford to actually to make a bit of a speech, and she's coming up next.
Thank you for that introduction, Scott, and I am absolutely thrilled to join you for Kinaway's first of many annual business awards. What a magnificent thing it is to have a growing number of Aboriginal businesses and an opportunity to celebrate their success, particularly at such an extraordinary time in our history. Can I start my comments today by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land where we are all joining from. I'm coming to you from Wadawurrung country, and I'd like to pay my respects to Wadawurrung elders, but elders from other Aboriginal land, past, present and emerging, and of course to pay my deep personal respects to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people joining us today. We're on a journey as a government to treaty and deeply committed to changing relationships and to addressing and responding to a terribly challenging history for Aboriginal people, and really working with you, working with your employees, with your communities to create some profound change in terms of economic participation, but not just participation, like roaring success. And to look at what our business community has been through over the last 20 months and to know that we have Aboriginal businesses that have thrived, others that have had to reflect on what they were doing or how they were doing it, change it and do it differently, but also phenomenal numbers of new businesses in the most difficult time you could imagine to start a new business. So much to be excited about, so much to be hopeful about, and of course what this means in terms of the work for all of us, I think, to do, for us non-Aboriginal people to do, to learn and to understand and to work with our Aboriginal communities in a whole lot of new ways, but in ways that enrich the lives of people in your businesses, your employees, all of those people you work with. And I think it's a really exciting time. In addition to acknowledging Scott and the terrific work, the tireless work that he does to champion opportunities and to celebrate the success of our Aboriginal businesses, I'd also like to acknowledge Karen and all members of the Kinaway board. I've really loved getting to know Karen over the last year and a bit, and Karen's also the co-chair of the group leading the development of what will be our next Aboriginal economic development and employment strategy. Currently VASE, probably will have a different name by the time it's concluded, but really, really important in terms of opportunities around government work and purchasing, but also particular sectors of the economy that are strong and growing, and really, really changing our aspirations. I think changing our aspirations a lot, so that we can have independently wealthy future generations that can enjoy enormous success in all areas of economic participation. So, of course, the last 20 months which is a bit longer than the time that I've been the Minister for Small Business and Minister for Employment, it's been so much about survival. And so, we've worked with you on some of those grants, including the recent round that was just announced a week ago, to support Aboriginal businesses to weather the pandemic, and now, of course, working with you as we reopen. Karen and I were working with a group of people on economic recovery, but we're talking much less about recovery and more about better than ever. And so, it's nice to have that new and better focus. But the members of our Aboriginal business community that I have met through either online or through, a few events over the last 20 months, I've been, just like delighted to get to know you and to learn a bit of your history and some more of your culture, but also about your businesses and what they do. And it's been a delight for me. So we're really pleased to be able to do that recent extension to the business support grants. But I know everyone in the business community would much rather be talking less about support and grants and more just about getting back to work and getting things done. So we work with Kinaway in lots of different ways, brokering Aboriginal business opportunities, of course, bolstering employment, helping women in business, promoting authentic First Nations products like fashions and textiles, but also, as a visitor economy roars back into life, we know that there'll be a huge interest and a huge appetite from people to learn more of our history and learn more of, our Aboriginal communities and our Aboriginal people, our nation's first people. So products and experiences as well. Now, these programs are all incredibly important because economic advancement is absolutely essential to self-determination, and innovating and striving for excellence and all of those things that you all do every day is what tonight's awards are about. So I really look forward to seeing the results of the awards. Congratulations to everyone who has been nominated and everyone who has been recognised, will be recognised with a win. I think, it feels like we're on a sort of cusp of some very exciting times ahead. And as, as somebody who I guess can speak on behalf of the Victorian government, thank you for all that you have done in the last 20 months as mums and dads and sons and daughters and community leaders and business leaders to keep us all safe. It's been an incredible ordeal. It's been incredibly difficult, but we are so close to that light at the end of the tunnel we've all been craving so long. And so having come through that with Aboriginal businesses that are doing new things, a whole lot of new Aboriginal businesses and a whole lot of Aboriginal businesses that are stronger than they've ever been before, what a magnificent occasion to celebrate. Your success is a great credit to you and to all of those who support you in running your business. Congratulations on this exciting milestone also for the community. Here in Ballarat, there's an annual business awards, and it's like the biggest thing since sliced bread, basically. There's so much excitement, and it's such a wonderful occasion and opportunity to champion and cheer and celebrate, but also take a minute and think about what's been achieved and what it means for communities, what it means for individuals, what it means for the whole economy as well, and people's participation and success in it. Well done. Have a fabulous evening, and next year let's do this in person. Thanks.
Waminjika. Welcome everybody to the Kinaway Inaugural Business Awards. I'm Kara Millward and I'm a Yorta Yorta woman, and I'm the chairperson of Kinaway Chamber of Commerce Victoria. I'm really excited to be here tonight with you all. I'd like to actually acknowledge the traditional lands of where we're all meeting and live streaming from today. I'm on Wurundjeri Wurrung country, so pay respects to the elders past, present and emerging. I'd like to thank Minister Yala Pulford for coming to the Kinaway Awards and for the wonderful support that you and your government have actually provided Kinaway and our Aboriginal businesses and entrepreneurs to actually thrive and survive and continue on into the future. I've really enjoyed the relationship that we've built with myself and yourself, and also the Department of Jobs, Precincts and Regions and your Aboriginal Economic Development team. So what a year it actually has been during lockdown and trying to operate a successful Aboriginal and or Torres Strait Islander business. We've actually seen lots of change, and Kinaway's been there to actually support our members to actually continue in their operations. So I can actually say that our membership has actually grown substantially during the lockdown period. So in 2019, we had 113 certified members. Today, we actually have 403 certified members. Woohoo! And I know my Deputy Chair, Kerry Arabina, will be doing the woot-woots somewhere along the line. And I just want to say it's just amazing that we've been able to achieve that target. And it just goes to show that, people really want Kinaway to be in place and to be supporting the continued operations of our businesses and our entrepreneurs. So we've actually had a really big growth in our Kinaway team as well. So 2 years ago we had 6 people, and I have to say 2 years before that there were 2 people, and now we can actually say we have 25 staff, and at least 70% are our own mob. So that's pretty awesome. So let's say yay to that. And I'd also like to say that in 2021, in March, we actually launched our Kinaway Business Hub, and so it's just down the road from where I am right now, and we're really excited that we were able to actually self-fund that without government support. So our businesses and our corporate partners have supported us to be able to operate from an actual location, and so I want to thank everybody who's been involved in that. We're actually in the process of actually looking at having a presence in Ballarat and also Gippsland, because it's really, really important that we are actually able to be regional and operate from across Victoria. We also launched the first People's Business Support Fund, and that provided $2.6 million in grant support to Kinaway members. And this is really, really significant, because this is about keeping people going, making sure they can employ their employees and continue to actually produce their products and deliver their services. So we're really happy that we're able to actually achieve that for our businesses. We're also really excited about our Kinaway, new fashion project, and we've got some exciting news around the corner about that. So please do watch this space around that, because we're very excited about it. And of course, we're identifying lots of new procurement opportunities for our businesses as well, and our corporate partners are supporting us to do that. So I just wanted to also say a very big thank you to Arnie Sharon. I've known you for a very long time, and I want to thank you for your warm welcome to country to us, coming from Gunai Kurnai land. And I'm excited that this is our first inaugural Kinaway Business Awards, so please enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott, Karen and Minister Pulford, for your insight and deadly introduction into the start of tonight's proceedings. There's a huge sense of pride, and it's just wonderful to see that, and I hope that you can feel that at home as well. And now, for our very first award of the night, it's the Social Media Excellence Award. This award acknowledges a business that has demonstrated excellence over the past year in the social media and marketing world. The winner of this award has proven their willingness to learn and ability to adapt in order to engage their target market and garner real results. Kinaway is proud to announce that the winner of the Social Media Excellence Award for 2021 is Vital Effect Skin and Health Clinic.
I have a skin and wellness clinic. So we basically work from the inside out, from our skin treatments even to our beauty treatments. We have a big holistic approach to all of our treatments. So working on the microbiome, whether it's going to be on the gut or whether it's going to be on our corneocytes, which is the skin that we physically touch. So we really embody that holistic approach. As I said, through traditional beauty treatments up until some of our modalities like our lasers, our chemical peels, and so on. We've actually never been nominated for an award before, so it's quite exciting, I think. It's been 4 years since I've been in business, and I took over this business when it was in a very, very terrible state. So all my focus has been on rebuilding, and obviously through COVID it was another shot of rebuilding. So as I said, we've never been nominated for an award, so it would be incredible to obviously win.
I was going to follow on. The next question is, if you were to win, what does it mean to you and obviously the business?
Huge. As I said, we've never been nominated for an award, so to have our first award being with Kinaway and being an Indigenous community and group, it would be a huge, huge achievement.
Because you have won.
Thank you. I actually think I might cry. Thank you so much.
Is there anyone you want to thank?
I think my staff probably is my biggest support, not only through lockdown, but through this whole process. IBA and Kinaway have also been a huge support through COVID. So sorry, I'm just getting a little emotional. IBA and Kinaway has just been amazing for the support through lockdown and COVID, and even when it comes to the community, as well as the Sisters in Business and the courses that you also supply, which has just been incredible.
Well done, and congratulations to Vital Effect Skin and Health Clinic on your incredible achievement. Our next award this evening is the Social Enterprise Award. This award recognises a member of the community that has contributed significantly to the Victorian First Nations community. The winner of this award has brought together nearly 50 years of experience servicing Aboriginal communities, addressing the high levels of poverty and hardship that exist within Indigenous communities through their culturally safe employment packages. The The winner of the Social Enterprise Award for 2021 is Indigenous Employment Partners.
So Indigenous Employment Partners was created 6 years ago by 3 founding directors, myself, and I'm a Gillamorroy woman from northern New South Wales, Dennis Batty, who's a Taungurung man, and Nicole Finlay. And the 3 of us basically had crossed paths for about 15 years in and out of different companies and different organisations. But the one thing remained the same, that no matter where we went, that the contracts that we were working on left a huge disparity in how we could work with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. And what we wanted to do was basically create a platform where all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people would have access to our employment services, no matter what your background was, and even if you wanted to move from one employer to another. But we also wanted to create an opportunity for employers to be able to access our services and become employers of choice. Because whilst ever the gap continues to close at the rate of it does, we know that it's going to take another 200 years to create parity at the rate we're going. So why not skill up more employers to become employers of choice, so that not only our mob can get more jobs, but also that there's more opportunities out there for Aboriginal people within not only employment, but leadership and executive positions, but also not only having a seat at the table, having a voice at the table. For us to win the award, I guess it's that recognition to be able to go out to businesses and really show that we are a leader in the market. So helping to, I guess, give us that backing when we're going out to corporates to say, within our own Chamber of Commerce, we're being recognised as an Aboriginal leader, social enterprise business. Again, for our business, it's about that respect, giving back to community for trusting us and allowing us to help them and to help close the gap and provide opportunities.
Look, I'd just like to share with you some exciting news, but turns out you are the winner of the Social Enterprise Award. Yay!
Yay! Thanks, guys.
I made it home.
We're actually recording.
I know, but I made it home alive. Can you please make me a note that I can't wear my...
Actually
I
live.
need you to listen to me.
I know, but I'm actually live recording. Can we do this in 5 minutes? The joys of being a mother of 4. First and foremost, my amazing team. As I said to them, we would not be where we are today without each and every one of them. And that goes for our teams over the 6 years and to date. Every single one of them has helped us grow from our startup to where we are today, but also they've helped me grow personally from a startup founder to the group CEO that I am today. I'd like to thank our amazing board, Lavinia, Russell, Michael, Nicole, Dennis, and Rory for all of their support along the way. I know that especially for Russell, who's been, and Michael, who have been founding members, they may not have always got our decisions, but they've always backed us and always had community's best interest at heart and always listened to what we've said. To my other 2 founding partners, Nicole and Dennis, again, immensely thankful for coming on this journey with me and giving me an opportunity to be a part of such an amazing organisation. To Kinaway, thanks guys. We love working with you guys. We love everything that we do together. You're an amazing team. You're an amazing organisation. And to the other recipients and shortlist organisations, keep up the amazing work, and I look forward to collaborating more together as we continue to close the gap.
Beautiful, beautiful words, and congratulations to Indigenous Employment Partners for your wonderful work. Now on to the next award for tonight. Kinaway is proud to present the Regional Business Award. The Regional Business Award acknowledges significant business achievement that a regional business has made in their community or their industry. The winner of this award has implemented several initiatives, demonstrated positive impact in their community, including high school career expos, establishing a not-for-profit organisation, and a bushfire regeneration project. Their whole team is incredibly passionate about living and working regionally. And now, the winner of the Regional Business Award for 2021 is TVN On Country.
So yeah, look, Jeff Hutchison, Managing Director of TVN On Country, and a proud Wadgery man from Hillston in New South Wales.
And I'm Jonathan Whelan. I'm a director of the company, but also contracts and procurement manager. Met Jeff about probably 5 years ago before we started out on a journey that seemed to really take legs, and we're pinching ourselves now where we are.
Yeah, it was just an idea that I had to to get out and get into business, I guess, and have a business that makes people happy to come to work, and establish a business with one of my best mates and another director, Gareth, and also Jonathan. And look, we're now coming up on 4 years and going all right. Yeah, look, it's fantastic to be nominated. I guess it's recognition for our past efforts and obviously our future potential as a business.
I don't think I can add anything to that, other than I sent out an email to the team just to let them know earlier today that we were shortlisted, and just the buzz around the office. We're such a close-knit team that the culture, which both the Indigenous culture and the team social fabric, that just is such a strong bond, and everyone's extremely excited by being recognised and shortlisted, and as would any other shortlisted company, I'm sure.
Well, you may as well get an email ready, mate. Congratulations. You guys have won the Kinaway Regional Business Award.
We didn't really prepare.
We weren't really prepared for that, but I guess full credit has to go to our team. There's three of us as business owners. There's only so much that we can do. So full credit goes to the team that we've put together, and as John mentioned, we are like a family here at TVN. Our culture is second to none. I've been in a couple of organisations, and our culture that we have here is by far and away the best that I've ever experienced, and that just goes down to the quality of people that we've put together, and we really are like family. And look, the full credit would have to go to them guys. Also to my fellow business partners, John and Gareth. It's been, like John said, it's been a hell of a ride so far, and I feel like the wheels are only just getting started.
I'll jump in with a couple. Look, definitely our clients. Our clients, the community at large. That's the community wherever we work. So we're in Sale. That's the local kindergarten groups that we helped with murals on wall and boomerang activities. The Victorian government and Kinaway for putting together a network that looks to further Indigenous community, both socially and in a business sense. We're truly honoured.
Well done, and congratulations to TVN On Country for that impressive achievement. Next up, we have the Creative Business Award. This award acknowledges a First Nations business in the field of the arts and creative industry, whether in music, design, visual art, or any creative practice. This award celebrates business innovation, creativity, and uniqueness. The winner of the Creative Business Award has demonstrated innovative and original creative work across an impressive, diverse range of clients. And now, the winner of the Creative Business Award for 2021 is Wayne Quillam Photography.
See, the whole business, I suppose, when we talk about photography, is that photography is sort of the base of what my business is. It's everything that it brings in around it. So photography, droning, cinematography, the creative areas is all based on my brand. I started, one of the first Aboriginal photographers about 30 years ago, to start up a little business, really to document our communities, to make sure that we recorded our elders, community events, and I've always built it on being true to who I am and true to who the community is, and it's now built to basically a business which takes me around the world, and feel eternally grateful that the community allow me to still share their lives and our stories and our culture. I mean, to have your peers recognise, the input, the commitment to community and commitment to business is something special. I've just been noting myself now, but I've won big awards all over the world, but these are the ones that mean more, because it's something special when you look at. It's not a small community award. This is recognition for us as Indigenous people progressing, in particular in business. And business comes along with community. And when community comes along, it works for all of us. So now to be recognised for the work and to be able to go out and say, I'll take something like this and I can show the world, just the nomination alone. I can go to, I've got a show in Berlin at the moment. I've got one in Amsterdam. I've got one in New Zealand. I'll be able to go to these other people and show, here we are in Australia recognising excellence. And that's what it is. It's recognising excellence far more than anything that I can imagine. So it mean a lot.
You can take your Kinaway award with you, because congratulations, mate. You did win.
No way.
You did.
Woohoo! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. I'll be honest, I got the tingles now, because people to thank it is the entire community. Because letting me into people's lives, it's quite, photography can potentially be quite intrusive, because you're pointing this black box at somebody, recording their image. But the difference is that when I record this, is that I record the story and the truth. And I don't manipulate it to my own means. It's what people share with me. But I mean, I've got my wife has been instrumental in ensuring that I get to her around, because I was just coming around, mucking around before I met her. She was a solid one who said, listen, you've got a talent, get out there and explore it. So my daughter, my 13-year-old daughter, has won more awards than me now. So I've got one up on it. And all the beautiful people out there, the other creatives that I know you might be doing it tough, but really stay strong, because the future's bright. We are now being recognised for not only our culture, but our creativity. So everybody out there, enjoy this with me, because it's everybody's, it's not mine.
Congratulations to Wayne Quillam Photography. And our next award this evening is the Best Collaboration Award for our Kinaway members. This award recognises a business that has collaborated with another business to achieve an important, innovative and new solution in the past year. The winner of this award is part of an ongoing collaboration with gifts and homeware company, producing a highly successful range of homewares, textiles and more. The judges were especially impressed with the reciprocal, balanced and friendly nature of this collaboration. I've actually collaborated with the winner of this, so I'm not surprised. And the winner of the Kinaway Members Best Collaboration Award for 2021 is Naga Warringe, in association with Alpestein Designs.
Where do we want to start? Our business, Naga Warringe, means dancing wombat. The business started with me just want to challenge myself to create accurate artifacts, shields and boomerangs mainly, some clapsticks as well. And I wanted to create them in a proper manner, with the proper type of timber, with the sorts of symbols that my old people, my ancestors had used, and I wanted to use them with the similar message in a modern way. And then everything's sort of grown from that. There's lots of stuff I could talk about, but I mean, that gives you sort of a quick snapshot of there's other things we do as well. I'm not a great believer in, especially in my field of art, being competitive. I think it's about sharing and about collaboration and stuff like that. But look, if what I do, if I win this, and it's a recognition of what we do and what we've done, then hopefully that inspires and motivates other people to persist. And dreams don't just sort of sometimes dreams just don't fall out of the sky. You've got to work hard at them.
Congratulations. You guys have won the award for the best collaboration at the Kinaway Business Awards.
Thank you.
We've got to dance. I'll do someone dance. No, thank you very much. That's really appreciate. I suppose what you would normally do after this kind of thing would say thanks very much to Kinaway, to the judges, whomever has judged us to be the winner. We really appreciate it. I suppose in some ways, it's an acknowledgement of all the hard work we've done over a long period of years. In terms of Alpesteins, we started by, I remember I went to Mark and Fiona's place, their business, and I spoke to them and showed them some artwork, and we were both sort of feeling each other out a bit about, whether we suited, because they had no Victorian artists. In fact, Judy Alsop from the Koori Heritage Trust, she gave us the contacts. So she'd been contacted and gave us that lead. So we followed it up, and now how many? 12, 13 years later or something like that.
All these years later.
It has developed, the relationship is developed in true sort of collaboration, in very ethical collaboration. It matches up with our business as well, and we make money, they make money, and we pay our bills. So that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Congratulations to Naga Orange and their collaborative partner, Alpestein Designs. The next award celebrates our corporate partners. Our corporate partners are an integral part of the running, buying and skill building for Kinaway members. The next award celebrates our partners who have collaborated with an Aboriginal and or Torres Strait Islander partner, Islander business, to achieve an outstanding outcome. Let us give a big congratulations to our winners, Aqua Metro Services, Melbourne Water and Warraparing Civil.
I guess it goes right back to 2000 and I think it was 2016. Sorry, was it?
2016.
Yeah, 2016 when Aqua Metro Services first expressed interest in this small scale capital contract, and part of that expression of interest and then subsequent tender, was introduced to Soyan, and he was asking me to provide advice and support to Aqua Metro Services with this tender, and one of my recommendations as part of that was for me to facilitate cultural awareness training, in which I'm something that I'm super passionate about. And so I got an opportunity towards the end of 2018 to facilitate the cultural awareness training workshop for Aqua Metro Services leadership, and they also invited Amon Kelly and some of his team from Major Program Delivery at delivered it at Melbourne Water's Eastern Treatment Plant. And the theme around the first component, the first stage of my training is around understanding why, and understanding why Aboriginal Australia is still where it is today. I then got invited back 2 weeks later to deliver the second part of the training. And the second part is, now that we know why, where to now?
The most important thing I think he ever said to us was just cool your jets, don't try to go into action mode. And as engineers, I think we'd always try to go into action mode. He was like, just stop and understand why Aboriginal Australia is where it's at today. And when I talk about people, I know Eamon hates it when I talk about him, but I'm going to talk about him anyway. This would never have gone anywhere without Eamon. And that's the truth of the matter. A lot of water businesses go through cultural awareness training. A lot of water businesses go through cultural awareness. So I would presume that even Melbourne Water would have done it in some form before. But that cultural awareness training, and the fact that we did it together with Leon, we went on a journey. Eamon, I think you definitely agree. I remember you saying, I just didn't know about this stuff. And you said it, and my heart was feeling it.
That opportunity to work with a small consortium and actually support them and grow them in a way that really suited our culture within Melbourne Water, which was not just about social value and responding to the government's thrust around local jobs first and more broader diversity inclusion, more broader engagement, which were clear guidelines that the government was setting, but it married up with our culture of actually trying to make a difference in that space.
Yeah, what I want, first of all, what I want to do is just congratulate you guys for getting nominated. But secondly, I want to congratulate you guys because you actually won. So, yeah,
did we?
You did. You won. So congratulations, guys.
Oh, wow. You just put me through all that to tell me that. Thank you. Wow.
You could have increased the energy of the room by telling us at the start.
What does it mean to win something like this?
Oh my God. Oh, everything, Scott. Like I probably can't express in words right now what it means, because it's something that this is part of my responsibility, and it's something that has been handed down to me, from my mum, to be able to influence and create change for our mob. And like I said, I was fortunate enough to meet really good people that wanted to come on, provide this opportunity and come on this journey with, not only me, but, my now business partners, and, to get this recognition and get this to win this, collaboration of the award. A collaboration of the year award is enormous, and to have Amon and Soyan, with us, that means the absolute world.
I said this is the number one thing I've ever been involved with in my professional career.
You did.
And I'm just so happy I got to meet people like Leon Egan, Marcus Wade, Eamon Kelly, Niru Gasavi, Daniel Charles, Davy George. I mean, these people are my heroes.
It's quite humbling to pick up, this accolade and other accolades that we've picked up. But at the end of the day, and it fills us with immense pride. It certainly fills me with immense pride. I'm very proud of everybody that's involved, and particularly Leon, Daniel, and Dave. They've really put in the hard yards to get this off the ground.
Congratulations, Melbourne Water, Aquametric Solutions, and Warrapring. A great collaboration that is certainly changing the lives of so many people involved. Look, we're halfway there, guys, and it's been great to see some of the amazing speeches, people being very thankful for the opportunity. Look, it's really difficult times, as we know, with COVID, and when we thought about having these business awards, the reason we did it, and we thought we'd have it right now, and timing is a big thing, is that we needed something to look forward to. And it's time to sort of acknowledge some of the greatness that's going out there. I think sometimes as a mob, we probably don't acknowledge enough how great some of our people are going. And this is a great opportunity to create role models and future leaders, and for our young mob to actually look up to. And it's really exciting. Today 6 o'clock. I think we're past 6 o'clock now, but it's things are back opening up, and next week people's businesses will be opening back up, which is great news and great stuff for the economy. And I just want to thank and acknowledge all you Deadly Mob out there stayed so resilient through this time, and we're looking forward to supporting you moving forward. I have the pleasure now to introduce our artist this evening, one of our Kinaway members, Kian. She come in and she's done a couple of songs, so away to you, Kian. Thank you.
Yalada, Nagu Buri Kian. Hello, welcome. My name is Kian. I'm a proud Guguyalanji, Jirapul, Torshire Islander musician based here in Naram, Wurundjeri and Bunurong country. I want to say hello and welcome to Kinaway Business Awards. I'm super excited to be here and to be performing for you. And before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which I'm standing on today, the Wurundjeri and Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation. I pay my respects to the elders past and present and acknowledge their continuous connection to country, culture and community. Sovereignty was never ceded, always was, always will be Aboriginal land. This first song is called Smoke. It's the first song I wrote, and I just love doing it first in my sets because it's kind of just sets the tone and feels really healing. Yeah, thanks. Sit until the smoke fades out. Sit until we're okay. How? And I'm trying, but you're saying, and I'm changing, but you're fading, and I'm giving, but you're taken, forever taken. My mistake then. Sit until the smoke fades out. Sit until we're okay. And I'm trying, but you're saying, and I'm changing, but you're fading, and I'm giving, but you're taken, forever taken, forever taken, forever taken, my mistake then. Hey, this mess I've made will fade away. Just you wait. Hey, this mess I've made will fade away. Just you wait. Sit until the smoke fades. Sit until the smoke fades. Sit until the smoke fades out. Sit until the smoke fades. Sit until the smoke fades. Sit until the smoke fades out. Sit until the smoke fades. Sit until the smoke fades. Sit until the smoke fades out. Sit until the smoke fades. Sit until the smoke fades. Sit until it fades out. This last line is called Better Things. I wrote it when I just moved down here, and I released it last year during lockdown, so it's great to be able to perform it again for all you mob. And yeah, thank you for having me so much. Enjoy the rest of the awards and stay deadly, you mob. Yeah, I'm in a big Essa. Thank you. I've been wondering how I'd navigate this world. And I've been wondering how to speak my truth out loud and not afraid to get hurt. But how can I grow flowers when all I've got is weeds? So I'm digging them all up, planting some new seeds. 'Cause now I've got to bloom to try and get over you. Know what to do, so I can't start anew. And the paint thorns will bring will be obsolete. 'Cause one thing I know, we're on to better things. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've been wondering how to learn to love myself. And I've been wondering how, but I think it starts with my mental health. But how can I grow flowers when all I've got is weeds? So I'm digging them all up and planting some new seeds. 'Cause now I've got to bloom, try and get over you. Know what to do, so I can't start anew. And the paint thorns will bring will be obsolete. 'Cause one thing I know, we're on to better things. Ooh. Oh, so much.
Thank you, Kian, for that absolutely beautiful performance. It is always a pleasure to hear your gorgeous voice. So to everyone at home, make sure you stick around after the award ceremony so you can actually hear Kian play and sing another one of her beautiful songs. And everyone here at Kinaway are absolutely loving your comments underneath the stream, so keep them coming, and it's so kind, and we're loving the way that you're all talking to each other and inspiring each other and congratulating each other. So keep them coming, and make sure you share and like as well, so everyone in the community can see these beautiful awards. So our next award is up for tonight is the Up and Coming Business Award. This award is presented to a young business that has built themselves a solid foundation in their industry. The winner of this award has had an enormous growth over the past year and are changing the lives of Indigenous people through employment. So the winner of the Up and Coming Business Award for 2021 is First Nations Traffic Management.
Vicky, Lionel, myself, Peter, and Mustaya and a couple other partners have started up First Nations Traffic Management. We started in October 2019, and we are a traffic management business for the construction industry. We started with no employees and we were really struggling. In January of 2020, we came and saw Scott at Kinaway and said, hey, we need help. We're knocking on doors and no one's even given us an interview or anything like that. From that day, we now have over 250 employees today. We have 55 Indigenous traffic controllers. We're one of the fastest growing Indigenous businesses in Victoria. And we're very thankful for Kinaway's support in everything they've done, and we're just happy growing our business together.
I suppose I just want to acknowledge first and foremost is the traditional owners on which the land we're meeting today of the Kulin Nation. Pay my respects to its elders, past and present, and emerging. And yeah,
for us to win an award, we've never nominated ourselves for any sort of an award ever. But someone who has had many awards, what do you think about this?
I won a few awards with the footy club St Kilda. I won 2 Best of Fairest, came runner-up twice, got third in the Brownlow. I don't know.
What about this award?
I'm just so excited that Kinaway gave us a chance to progress and do well in our business, and it's just I'm so excited and say thank you so much for what you're doing for us. And
it's an honour to be actually nominated, become a finalist for this upcoming business. We believe we're the best. We've got to bring it on.
Just for me personally, it's just an honour to get recognition from our Aboriginal commerce business, Kinaway. And it's like I said, it's been nearly 2 years of hard work. So it's testament of what we're doing with the mob, and engaging, employing 55 plus of our mob sort of thing. That otherwise would not be working. So to have that support of Kinaway is we don't take it for granted. And to be really thank Scott and the team.
Congratulations, guys! You have won.
Yes! Thank you, guys. Thank you. As a proud British man, Rose Austin, I'd like to personally thank Scott and the team. Like I said, they've been on our journey since October 2009, and without this is a recognition. Getting this recognition is very humbling.
Thank you so much. You got me goosies, eh? I'm so excited. So I'm in the Gambia now. They made me come up down here, well, what for? We haven't won. Yes. What a trip.
I'm just saying, we're truly thankful. Kinaway has helped us. We truly had no workers. We had a meeting. We couldn't get our foot in the door. We had the meeting with Scott, and from there he opened some doors for us. Today, over 250 employees, 55 Indigenous traffic controllers. I want to thank our staff. I want to thank Scott and the Kinaway team. I want to thank everyone that's been on this journey with us. We've got such great supports and the clients that have engaged us and have taken us on this journey and partnered with us. We're so thankful. Thanks to Kinaway, to all the other nominees in our in our class. We want to thank them. They're doing great jobs. We love seeing Indigenous businesses rise up. We support them every which way we can. We purchase from Indigenous. We say the same to everybody else. Let's support each other. This is a fantastic award and we're so grateful. Thank you, guys.
Big congratulations to First Nations Traffic Management. Kinaway is extremely proud to have over 40% women-led businesses. Kinaway also has a full-time Women in Business Sector Development Manager who assists in the development, upskilling and support of our sisters. The next award focuses on the achievements of one of our women-led businesses. The winner of this award demonstrated resilience, growth and perseverance over the difficult past year in a male-dominated industry, all while homeschooling 4 children. The winner of the Sisters in Business Award in 2021 is Panku Safety Solutions.
We're a personal protective equipment technical specialist business. Sorry, that's my husband in the background. Technical specialist rather than a generic provider of PPE. So personal protective equipment, head to toe, you know, your hard hats, hearing protection, respiratory protection, signage, environmental spill control, height safety, first aid, you name it. Site safety. Trying to think if there's anything I haven't covered there. And of course, COVID supplies, which has become a very big category for us. I mean, there are lots of different awards out there and different ones that we've won over the years. But I think something that's it's for people you know, it's your own mob. Is special, like, because I don't know, I think Kinaway's done a fantastic job, and Scott's done a great job of building community and building a community of Indigenous businesses, that network. And so it's a family, it's an extended family. So being able to sort of, it's like, you know, you're going out hunting and you're bringing home the kill and everyone has a good feed and, you know, you celebrate together. That's a really bad analogy. I think whether I win it or someone else wins it, I think the coming together and celebrating our achievements and what we've been able to do under great adversity to acknowledge one another is really important. And I'm actually even getting emotional just saying it. So to win an award as well, for me, it's not going to be just my award, you know, if I did win it. It's the acknowledgement of everybody in the room, everyone who's been shortlisted, because everyone's freaking phenomenal getting through this and having a business at the end of it.
Have so many amazing, incredible achievements that you already, that you already have. But another incredible achievement that I think I should mention to you is you have won the Sisters in Business Award.
Oh, really?
Well done.
Spoiler alert. Oh my goodness, I should have dressed up. I think I want to say that for every tidder out there who has been forging their path and journeying with that determination and grit that gets us through, with family, with homeschooling, who's been building a business as well through that. This is an award that really, I think, belongs to all of us. And, I'm very proud to accept this. I do think that, in looking back at the last 2 years, I've achieved a lot. And I know so many others have as well. And we're going to keep achieving a lot. That's just who we are. And I've had to learn and am learning to recognise and celebrate the achievements along the way. And I encourage every other tidder out there to congratulate yourself and tell yourself, I'm bloody awesome. And acknowledge everything that you've achieved as well this year.
Well done and congratulations to Panku Safety Solutions. The next award for tonight is the Resilience Award, an extremely significant award considering the time we've had in the past 18 to 24 months, from bushfires to earthquakes and quite obviously the COVID-19 pandemic. This award acknowledges a business owner who has significantly adapted to overcome a significant environmental change. When assessing the nominations of this category, the judges were struck by two very different adaptation styles. One business adapted into changing their business style and clientele. The other business pivoted and developed a new product altogether. In this case, the judges decided to award two winners with the Resilience Award. Congratulations to both Kui Cafe and Jerbrook Laundry Services.
Okay, well, the business has been we've been operating in Victoria for the last we're almost 42 years old. So we started in the meat packing industry, and then, you know, we happened to win TAA. That's how long we've been doing the airlines for. So we've been doing the airlines, you know, for about 35 years now, and the business it grew over the years. It got bigger and bigger and bigger until COVID decided to come and wipe the floor with us. To be nominated for an award that sort of, you know, states that we are resilient and, you know, we've fought hard to still be afloat, considering predominantly 90% of my work was international airlines.
Yeah.
And, you know, look, over the 40 years we've experienced a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
Honestly, when COVID started, I expected it was going to be a few weeks we'd be out of action like previously. And yeah, this was just a whole different ballgame.
Sure was. And then so in saying that, what would it mean to you to actually win this award?
Oh, once again, a sense of pride that and humbling in the process as well. And I think what these type of awards do is give the younger generation something to look forward to, you know, something that they can see and hear with their own eyes and ears, that, you know, we can go out there and we can participate in business like anyone else, and we can do damn well good at it. And, you know, be a company that can be around for 40 years.
Yes. Yeah. Well said. That's right. Well, let me be the first to congratulate you. Because you are the winner of the Resilience Award.
Oh, are we? Well, thank you very much. Oh, that's very exciting. Very exciting. You know, look, I'm extremely happy we're still here. Believe me, there was a few months there where I didn't think we were going to. And to lose a business that we've, you know, both my dad and I had worked at for so hard for so long, and to lose it because of a stupid virus was soul destroying. So I'm very happy to know that I'm the winner of that.
Well done. Congratulations. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Well, I have to thank Kinaway for putting the awards on, which give us the opportunity to showcase ourselves, our business. And, you know, I definitely have to thank my dad for having the foresight, to start a business 40 years ago when he did, because that wasn't something our mob done. And, you know, look, he believed in himself and he fought hard. So, you know, great gratitude to my dad for having that, and then to embed that into us children, because most of us have got our own businesses now. So, and to have a business that we've been able to have, not only our family, you know, we've had cousins and aunties and uncles, and it's been the go-to place when you're out of work for a little while. So it's a huge honour to sit back and go, okay, we've won this award, and it's a great honour to know that me and my staff, you know, we've fought really hard to still be here this year. And you know, look, we've gone from 40 employees to 5 employees, and full and deadly now, so watch out, we're coming back, and we'll come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, so I've got Kui Cafe on the Mornington Peninsula, the only Indigenous cafe down here. We also do catering in and around the peninsula and right up through Melbourne. We do a lot of corporate catering, a lot of gift boxes, and we were massively affected by COVID. We went from being dine-in to takeaway only. I lost thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of orders in a matter of a day. It was absolutely gut-wrenching watching your business just crumble between your fingers. I literally stood there. It was like the movies where you're just watching everything flow by and it wasn't really sinking in. Obviously had to change pace. In changing pace, started really focusing on upstairs and gift packs, working with other Indigenous businesses. So we started doing care packs and gift packs. I think I've done over 2,000 during the course of COVID now. So I've helped like 9 different businesses. Also, through all that, I gave me time to focus on doing my next business, which was Jalla Jalla. I'm actually damn proud of all of us here. Like we've really changed things, and it's helped me grow in a different way. It's helped me, I suppose, learn that we are definitely growing together. Like getting everyone else and being really proud of the fact that I'm doing like $3,000 orders with a small company and not only making my day but making their day. So it's actually been pretty ace. I'm happy for it to all be over now. But it has been a good journey.
Look, what would it mean for you if you actually won this award?
I'd cry. It'd really, I suppose, empower me to keep going even stronger, and it'd just be a real. It'd actually be an honour. I mean, there's a lot of members and there's a lot of brilliant people throughout the whole of Kinaway. So yeah, it'd be an absolute honour.
Well, I don't mean to make you cry, but I want to be the first to congratulate you because you actually have won.
Oh.
Congratulations. Yeah, I've got a daughter and I just hope that, she grows up to have the same sort of resilience and determination as you. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Scott. I want to give you one cuddle.
All right. Is there anyone you'd like to thank? I'm sure there's some family that have been there for you.
There's been so many. Like, well, obviously all of Kinaway and you, like, you've been there through everything with me. The Strong Women, Strong Business group, like, I go there and that is one of the safest places. I like to write things. Liz, I'm always ringing Liz. I don't know where to start. The whole community, actually. I love the community. I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
So, in a way, so thank you.
That's right, and we're very proud of you. So thanks a lot, congratulations, and onwards and upwards to some amazing things for the next 12 months with all your new Jalla treats. And yeah, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to both of our winners. What incredible businesses and strong leaders they are. It has been such a tough time, and it is so important for us to recognise the strength in these black businesses. The final 2 awards of the night are the Excellent Awards. The Excellent Awards are awarded to a Kinaway member and a corporate partner whose outstanding work in the industry deserves recognition. First up, the Corporate Partner Excellent Award. This is awarded to a partner who is leading in the industry with their commitment to purchasing from and providing opportunities for Aboriginal businesses. Please welcome Scott McCartney to present the award.
Thanks, Shelley. And look, we're very lucky to be supported by over 50 corporate partners at Kinaway that provide some massive opportunities for our Aboriginal businesses. And it's really important that we do recognise excellence. And as Shelley said, excellence is being a leader in your industry. This particular winner, this particular corporate partner, joined with us in the middle of 2020 and have done an amazing job. All of the infrastructure projects that happen around Victoria at the moment, and really for the next 15 to 20 years, there's lots of opportunities for Aboriginal businesses. And this corporate partner in particular sat down and listened to us, that they couldn't just go and give massive big contracts to Aboriginal businesses that didn't have the capacity or the capability. They needed to work with us to help these businesses grow over a period of time. And with the current infrastructure projects, there's lots of opportunities for these businesses to grow. And what they did was differently was they actually put us in front of all their contractors. So they arranged to have different workshops and online meetings where we gave lots of our businesses opportunities to come and pitch their business to them. And some of the outcomes have been amazing. And one of the beneficiaries of this is First Nations Traffic Management. I'm really proud to say that the winner of our Corporate Partner Excellence of the Year Award is Major Road Projects Victoria. And there's the Kinaway Award. So over to you, Katrina.
So look, it was particularly important for us to deliver on the social procurement framework, which is obviously the Victorian government's framework around social inclusion. But specifically for us, we see a real opportunity through the Major Road Projects Victoria projects, really a big opportunity to incorporate Aboriginal business in our supply chain. And not only Aboriginal business, but also Aboriginal employment outcomes through all our projects. What was particularly important for us at MRPV was that we have a large regional presence as well as a metropolitan presence. So we have a large connection to country, and we really feel that we can provide opportunity for Aboriginal people in our projects. So it was particularly important for us to incorporate some KPIs in our projects around Aboriginal participation. And MRPV embarked on a new procurement approach about mid last year. And that was really around, being more of an active client. So we've spent a lot of time working with our contractors on how they can embed Aboriginal participation, requirements, targets, opportunities on all our projects. So through that program delivery approach, we really play the active client and work with individual companies and organisations on providing as best opportunities as what we can. So, we're taking them on a bit of an education process. We're learning along the way, and we're hoping to grow a lot of business out of these projects. It would really mean a lot to us. I think it would validate a lot of the great work that we think we're doing, but it's good to get that validation back. We've spent a lot of time and effort on how we can deliver the best outcomes for our projects, and we are delivering some great outcomes, but I think just having recognition of that would be amazing. It would really validate the work that we're doing.
Also, just to let you know that you guys have actually won the award.
That's amazing.
You guys are the Excellence, won the Partner Excellence Award.
That's amazing. I'm completely shocked. Absolutely humbled. Really want to thank my team and the effort that my team has put into this over the last 12 months. It's been a mammoth effort, but I also really want to thank the industry. They've come a long way and they've really come on board with this. And I think that this just credits and validates the work that we're doing in this space. And we really just want to achieve more. So we're looking forward to the next, 2 years ahead of us.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Major Roads Project Victoria. And now to present the final award of the night, please welcome the Kinaway Chair, Karen Millwood, to present the Members Excellent Award.
Thank you, Shelley. I'm really excited to be able to present the final award of the night. This is the Members Excellence Award. This is the most prestigious award of the night, celebrating a business which is a leader in their industry. The winner of this award has shown exceptional business achievement, not just financially, but also in social and cultural spheres. The winner of the Members Excellence Award for 2021 is Yarn Strong Sister. Yay! Congratulations!
So,
Look at this deadly award. Isn't it just beautiful?
Needs to speak
and I'd
with
like to
Strength
thank
Women.
Waldron Glass for producing these awards. Thank you.
So, Yarn Strong Sister means to speak with Strength Women. We're actually in our 20th year now, and we've been running in a space at West Meadows, and we have an office and studio there, and we're an Aboriginal education consultancy. So, but over the years we've expanded into much more as well. we have a couple of different arms of our business, and one of those is Yarn Strong Brother, which is our Aboriginal ceramics, so Aboriginal homewares and fashion accessories. And yeah, so we're really enjoying a new path. Winning the award would mean, I think, not just for me, but for our whole team, that we're actually being acknowledged for our dedication and hard work. And I think the strength of our business is that we are great at networking. We've been able to make excellent, conversations and yarns within both the Aboriginal space, but also the mainstream space in education. And also too, that we are building partnerships internationally through fair trade. So we've been working for 8 years now in Nepal and having our felt Aboriginal toys made there by other First Nations people. So it's about the global economic development.
I'm very happy to be the person to tell you this, but you are the winner of the Excellence Award.
Oh my goodness! Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure what to say
No, that's
because I wasn't prepared for that at all.
No, this is great.
Excellent.
That's what we want. Yeah, we've got one more question for you. Is there anyone you want to thank?
Yes, yeah, definitely. So I definitely want to thank my husband, Bob, who's my business partner and life partner. I don't know how I would have got through COVID with him, being in our office, because I've been running the business from home. Also want to thank our team from Yarn Strong Sister, all those deadly women that we work with, and especially to the wider community, both Aboriginal community that have supported us and purchased resources from us, and also for the wider community in the early childhood space as well, because our business wouldn't have survived without having people keep our customers coming back to us. So yeah, thanks to everybody.
That's excellent.
Well done.
And thank you to Kinaway. Sorry, I didn't thank Kinaway. Can I add that in? I'll just get Bob there. Oh, he oh, do you know what? We actually won the Kinaway Excellence Award. Yeah, they just told me then. Pop down. Come down.
Oh my goodness. We have a lovely team. That just doesn't come to work, but it's a team that feels that they belong where they come to work, and that's fantastic. We have managed to get young Indigenous, especially Indigenous women on board. So there are quite a lot of things that we're doing within the environment we're in that is empowering who we are and also empowering the First Nations people.
Congratulations to all of our winners tonight and to all the businesses who were also nominated. Thank you for taking the time to join us this evening, and it has been an absolute pleasure to be your MC today and your host. My name is Shelley Ware, but let's please welcome back Karen, who will now bring this wonderful night to close.
Hello everyone, and thank you Shelley for emceeing tonight. Really appreciate you coming in and doing this. You're absolutely awesome. So I have some closing remarks to make and some great people to actually thank. So first of all, I'd like to thank Shelley for emceeing and Auntie Sandra for doing your warm welcome to country for us from Kurnai country. And of course, I'd like to thank Minister Yala Pulford for the funding for our Business Excellence Awards and for her team for doing all the support work around making this happen. This all doesn't happen without a lot of people, being behind the scenes. So I'd like to actually thank the Business Awards Working Group, and I'd like to thank Kayla. You've been absolutely amazing coordinating everything and keeping me in line and giving me all the things I need to do. Katani, you've been great with all the social media and doing everything tonight to make sure that we're actually on time and being able to make all the bells and whistles work. I'd like to thank Gary, Alex, Claire, Keegan, Jadara and Liz You've been amazing, Kinaway team members, in pulling this all together, because you've got other work to do as well. So we know that this is an extra thing to do. I'd like to thank Michael on sound. You've been deadly tonight, so thank you very much. And I'd like to thank Quincy from the Bakehouse, because we're actually doing this from the Bakehouse next door to Kinaway's offices. I'd like to thank all our judges. You've been amazing in giving up your incredible time to actually make the decisions, because I know it's a very hard thing when you have so many great nominees. And I'd like to thank all our nominees, so all our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander businesses and entrepreneurs who have actually nominated. And I wish you all the best for next year, because we're going to keep these awards going. And I want to thank you for being resilient during a COVID time, and also being patient with us as well while we actually sort through some of the needs that need to be addressed. I'd like to thank, of course, all our wonderful winners. You've been amazing, and just hearing your stories is very, very exciting. So I'm really excited to see how people are pivoting and doing different things and surviving and thriving, and hopefully, you know, into the future. And I actually hope that, you know, as part of this night, that we need to recognise some other people. So I want to thank Scott McCartney, our CEO. You've been brilliant, and particularly in the last 12 months, how you've been able to, you know, work with the board and our team and our corporate partners and everyone else who's involved to actually help some of our businesses. I was actually, you know, really impressed with some of our winners actually recognising the work that Kinaway does. So one of the, you know, important things around that is to actually go and talk to other people in the community about, well, you know, can I be a part of your business? Can I be employed with you? Or can I start up my own business? You've seen all these amazing role models to actually show you that anything is actually possible. And finally, I'd like to thank my board of directors. So I'd like to thank Kerry, my deputy chair, my treasurer, Judy McDonald, my secretary, Denny, who's been amazing and has won some awards this year herself in the fashion field. I'd like to thank Sean Andrews, Matthew Everett, and Dewan White. So thank you to you all. Please don't leave yet. We're just going to close on having a final final song from Kian. So thank you.
This next one is called Sweet Spot, and it's just about your favourite place. My favourite place is Mossman Gorge up in North Queensland. So yeah, think of your favourite place when you listen to this one. Record collection. Lately it's been missing me. Been spending my time writing rhymes, longing for the sound of the trees. I had a dream and a vision. Sometimes I think it's a memory, but I'll search and I'll fly, I'll tumble and cry until it all comes back to me. I'll go, I'll go, I'll go. Find where the sunlight meets the sea. Find where the water runs so freely. Where the breeze flows through my hair and doesn't make it go frizzy. Find where the clouds that paint the sky. Where I can hold that special guy. Let me do that sweet spot. I had a coffee addiction to try and mask my major lack of sleep. Cause I'd stay up all night trying to plan my flight to a place just out my reach. I'll go, I'll go, I'll go. Find where the sunlight meets the sea. Find where the water runs so freely. Where the breeze flows through my hair and doesn't make it go frizzy. Find where the clouds start paint the sky, where I can hold that special guy. Let me do that sweet spot. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Find where the sunlight meets the sea. Find where the water runs so freely, where the breeze blows through my hair and doesn't make it go frizzy. Find where the clouds start paint the sky, where I can hold that special guy. Let me do that sweet spot. Find where the water runs so freely, where the breeze flows through my hair and doesn't make it go frizzy. Find where the clouds start paint the sky, where I can hold that special guy. Lead me to that sweet